All right, we interrupt your normal viewing, the viewers, to bring you the latest as far as the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport fire is concerned in the international terminal. We were able to tell you earlier there is still a fire that is in a small section of the international arrivals area. It is now 12:15, well into early Thursday, I think, if I'm right, well into early Thursday, and the fire is still in that area. In fact, what is happening is it has begun rather to slowly spread into, that is the third floor of the international arrival section of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. What we have seen is that some of the fire engines have been passing around this area. We made to understand that there is a little bit of a shortage in terms of water. Also, we've also been told that accessing that specific section of the third floor is increasingly difficult, but they are trying to make their way to that particular area. In other parts of the airport, the business is going on as well, but as you can see there on the pictures, fire and smoke continuing to billow from the third floor of the section at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. The fire is increasing slowly. We are, of course, calling on any of the reinforcements that are out there, that is the fire brigade and all those concerned, to probably make their way to this section, because from where we are standing, nobody is here. In fact, if you can see behind me, there is no sign of any fire brigade. There is no sign of, earlier there was a clean water truck, if you may, that was here, but right now it has gone. We are made to understand there's a small water shortage, but they're trying to get that fixed as well. In other parts, as by way of departures, the last flight that left here according to schedule left at around 11:30 a.m. What we can report, of course, is that they left here. Of course, you could hear the sounds of the aeroplanes as they landed, took off, a welcome sign, a sigh of relief actually from what we were having in the morning, where the airport was completely shut down. Remember, Unit 2 has already been restructured, but what we can report now again is that the fire is still on the third floor of the international arrival sections of the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Now, what is happening is that there are some offices that are over there. What we can see also is that some people have actually tried to climb and go in there to try and put out the fires in the best way they can. Of course, quite a risky affair, because going up into that area, what we can see, I want to pan very quickly there, if we can get that car, before it goes. There we go. That's just a car there. I hope you were able to capture it. That's just one of the cars that is heading towards that area. As I've said, it is now turning to those brave firefighters and officials to slowly climb up to that third floor. That is actually very worrying. Now, of course, there are also some, as I said, if you can, we're trying to focus on that. If you can quickly get that shot over there, is you can see silhouettes, I think, of the people who are up there trying to put out that fire. So we hope that they can actually get that section under control very as soon as possible, because we really want that to, that fire to be put under control. But we will continue to keep camp here, of course, until we make sure that fire is put out. And of course, our call continues to be to the fire brigades, the NYS who are also here earlier, and also all people concerned, the Kenya Airports Authority, that this is where the action is and this is where they should train or focus their efforts, because as I said, a lot of activity here early on in the day, but now here there is now I am being told that the fire is actually continues to spread. If we can just see that picture there really quickly, it might get a little hazy as we try to focus to that area for you, but the fire is actually spreading. If you can see the flames getting more intense, and so there are fears that actually that third floor might in term the floor might actually collapse. So that is the fear that we were talking to the people there, and some of the firefighters there telling us that is what is the biggest fear now. But still, they are risking their lives to come out here and go up rather to that floor and try to put out that fire manual, because of course the repercussions could be could lead, of course, to more damage, as it were. Now, my colleague Francis Gashiri will be able to join us later on in the night, but for now, what I want to do is get you back to normal programming. I want to remind you, of course, at Citizen TV News, at Citizen TV Kenya are the Twitter handles to follow for the latest updates. My name is Willis Saburu, here on behalf of the entire team that is pitching camp here with me. That is Paul Chirchir, the director Caro, and also Mauritius, Peter Ngaruya, Rasta, and the entire team here, Wanaina, everybody who is over here, Basil Ndege, also the technician. We want to say a big thank you for keeping it Citizen Television. We are staying on top of this story as you expect us to, and we'll give you more updates when we get them. For now, though, back to normal programming.